Uh, welcome everybody. Have a very good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. TESOL International Association, English as a Foreign Language Intersection is pleased to present this webinar titled Promoting Creativity and Innovation in the EFL Classroom. Our speaker is Jaime Ankahima, and we are very pleased to welcome all of you to this webinar. My name is Araceli Salas, and I will be your moderator for today's event. Today's presentation will last 60 minutes and includes a question and answer period. To enter a question, simply type your question into the box on the lower left side of your screen and then click on the send button. And now it is my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Jaime Ankahima. Let me tell you a little about him. Jaime Ankahima is from Peru, and I'm very pleased and very proud of having him as the EFLIS speaker. He holds a bachelor degree in education. He also has a TESOL certificate from St. Mary's University, England, Skills and Principles in Language Teacher Training Workshop. He has been doing lots of things for the profession. Yes, I'm just telling you something that I know that made him become our presenter today. He has given workshops and plenaries in Ecuador, Colombia, Costa Rica, in Mexico, and Peru, and Spain. Right now, currently he works at the Language Center of Universidad de Piura as a teacher trainer unit coordinator and as a professor at the education school. So, Jaime, welcome. Welcome. You are at home with the EFLIS audience, and we are so happy to have you here with us. Thank you. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, dear Araceli. Thank you, Nancy Flores in the USA. And thank you, Sally, Concepcion, Sergio, Siva, Donna, Taki, Lourdes, Odalis, Benelin, Hamed, Claire, Maria, Denise, Georgios, Julissa, Red, Nihal, and all the people who are listening to us and following us. For me, it's a great pleasure, a great honor to be here with all of you. I'm not a PhD, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a master. I'm just a passionate teacher who loves teaching, who loves human being contact, and who loves learning from other people. So what we are going to do here is not that you are going to listen to me or I'm going to teach you something. We are going to learn from each other. So if you have a question, if you have a comment, if there is something you don't agree with, if there is something you don't like, just let me know and we will both learn. Okay, so let's start because we only have 50 minutes and then 10 minutes for questions. Let me share the screen with you. What is the name of our presentation today? Anybody? Anyone, please, who wants to read the title?
Promoting creativity and innovation in Zoom classes.
Thanks a lot.
Creativity and innovation in Zoom classes.
Thanks a lot. If you want the copy of the PowerPoint presentation, this is my email. Or if you want me to send it through the WhatsApp, this is my WhatsApp number. Now have a look at the photograph, Araceli, Sala, Donna, Ziva, Nancy, Concepcion, and everyone else. What can you tell me about this beautiful photograph?
We cannot change circumstances.
Right, but you can adapt, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. This is my university, the beautiful university where I work. Araceli was there a couple of years, right? Participating in our conference. Lots of trees and lots of, and very, very hot. It's in the desert. This is the downtown, the main park in my city. Beautiful, it looks like that, beautiful when it's clean and tidy. And A question for everyone. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Anybody knows? There is a ticket to visit Machu Picchu as a present for the student, the teacher who participates the most. Does anybody know? No? The answer is because
7, 8, 9.
Right. He was hungry and ate 9. What about this question? What belongs to you, but others using more than you do?
Your name?
Right. Please, Araceli, take note of the people who are participating.
Yes,
There is a big prize, a visit to Machu Picchu.
sure.
Believe me, I don't know when, but there will be. Next, it only increases and never decreases. What is it?
Knowledge?
Yep, our age. Our age. Okay. By the way, there is something that I forgot to mention, something that I forgot to say. This meeting, I prefer to say meeting instead of webinar. Why? Because tell me, aren't you, sorry to say, fed up, tired with every single day sitting in front of the camera, of the laptop, and dreaming and thinking about what to do, what did I do, what do I have to do? So we are in shock, we are stressed. So all these ideas are for developing speaking and writing, but with trying to use the least amount of technology, okay? So try to participate the most, please. So express your gratitude, Araceli. Somebody you are grateful for.
Of course, my children, my dog, because he is with me all the time, my friend.
By the way, Araceli, what's his name? What's your dog's name?
Don't make me say it in front of the world. Mariano.
Come on, it's okay. Something you are grateful for. Phillips, Arthur, something you are grateful for.
Working from home, not being physically in the classroom and exposed to students.
Very good. Somewhere you are grateful for, Sally La Lucerne, somewhere you are grateful for.
My home, my condo. It's warm and provides good shelter.
Thank you very much. Now, does everybody remember Hey Jude by the Beatles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does everybody know the lyrics?
Not
Yes.
really.
So remember that everything that I do, it will be trying to use the least amount of technology. What about if you help me to sing Hey Jude? Hey Jude.
I was trying.
It's bad.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad
sad
song and make it
It's
better.
better.
Remember
To let her into your heart.
okay, that's the way your student, that's the way your students feel, nervous, afraid. Okay, the same way is the same way your students feel. Okay, but before going on, this is what I read every day in Facebook. Conferences here, webinars there, meetings over there, and conferences here and there and everywhere. But when I pay attention to them, most of them are based on technology. Most of them are based on internet. Most of them are based on Kahoot, on Mentimeter, and all those tools that personally, because I am 57, it's difficult for me to use. So then I started thinking, Araceli told me, please, could you give us a presentation? And I said, about what? I say, emotions and feelings in pandemics are difficult. So then I was listening to Gustavo Gonzalez from Argentina, and he talked about win versus win. Does anybody know what win versus win means?
No idea.
No.
No idea. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent, because if you knew, I would feel useless. But win versus win is what I, the teacher, need and what you, the student, need. Interesting.
Yeah.
Who's the winner?
Interesting.
Who's the winner? Both of us. So it means that you need to pay attention to your feelings and also pay attention to and also pay attention to the students' feelings all the time. Okay? Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Pandemic. Somebody to read this quote, please, this text.
Okay. I'm
Benelli.
not sure if-
Benelli.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear me?
Of course.
Okay, okay, good. We teachers and students need to learn to manage, regulate, and channel our intelligence and emotions and find the right balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
it's
were
true.
listening to Monica Rodriguez from Argentina the other day, and she said that the problem is not to control the feelings, but to channel
Yes.
them. And that is what is going on in my life. I don't know about you. At the beginning of the pandemic, teaching through the Zoom, it was difficult for me not to dream or not to have nightmares about my classes. It happened to me like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Really, really. Okay,
Yeah.
what are the 21st century skills? Communication, collaboration. Help me, please.
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking.
Thinking, and the one we are trying to develop today.
Creativity.
Yeah, right.
Creativity.
Creativity, right. So what is creativity? According to Jeremy Harmer and other people, ability to imagine or invent something new. Attitude to accept change. And this is my problem. Attitude to accept change. Isn't it your problem?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, very
Sometimes.
well. Sometimes, yeah, accept it. We are human beings. We are not
Yes.
perfect. We all have problems, or this kind of problems, or that kind of problem. A process to continually improve ideas and solutions. And what about
Yes.
innovation? Innovation, please, Donna Fujimoto. What is
Yes.
innovation, please?
It's putting new ideas into action,
Right?
bringing changes in everything.
So that is what we are going to do.
Great.
Creativity requires time. Look at this. Look at this. Any opinion, any idea, any advice, any comment about this is creativity, requires time. Any idea, please? Hello? Is anybody there?
Yes.
Yes, we're
Still
thinking.
thinking.
Gives us time.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to be creative, if I want to be creative, if you want your students to be creative, they need time.
Yes.
Time. So if we are impatient, if we are not patient, remember they need time. So finally, before we start with the practical part, difference between creative teaching or teaching for creativity. What does Jeremy Harmer and other important people like Jim, I don't remember the names now, they say creative teaching is, Sally, Donna, Benelin?
Making learning more
Learning more
interesting and
interesting.
effective.
Yes, those two very important words, interesting and effective.
And effective.
Yes, and the other thing is teaching for creativity. What can you please, Glenda Gallardo in Peru, read, please? What is teaching for creativity? No, she's not around. What about Lourdes Paola?
I am here, but I'm a bit in a noisy place. Hello, Jaime.
Don't worry, Glenda.
Okay, creativity, teaching, making learning more interesting and effective.
Okay, that
And
is
teaching
creative.
for
Yeah, go on.
and teaching for creativity is identifying children's creative strengths and fostering their creativity.
So what do you think, thank you, Glenda. So what do you think is much more important, creative teaching or teaching for creativity? Anyone, anybody? Ziva.
Teaching for
Odal.
creativity is much more important.
Right, right. Especially now that we have Zoom, Google Meeting classes, etc. Now, what are the qualities of creative teachers? Here you have them, okay? Sorry, there is a problem. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Okay, some of the qualities: curious and eager to learn. Many personal interests, passions, and knowledge of the wider world. Reflect on issues in classroom conversations. More qualities of creative teachers: know a great deal about their students' interests and passions. Make frequent references to other subjects and to the world beyond the school gate.
Yeah.
Now, how to gain creativity for our students? Very important. Here you have some ideas. Which one do you consider the most important on this list? Araceli, Sally, Nancy, Lourdes, Odalis, Ham, Nihal, Claire, Georges, Rage, Philippa, Denise, Sylvie.
All those.
But which one would you choose as your first one?
Do not give them restrictions when doing a task.
Right, right. Creativity needs no restrictions.
Restrictions,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. What about this, the second list? Which one would be the most important to you?
Don't take teaching so seriously.
Yeah. Otherwise, sorry what I'm going to say, you will get more gray hair. And
Yeah.
right, and you'll get
We also
lots of
have.
wrinkles, lots of wrinkles. Now, this is beautiful. This is something that I learned last week. I was watching some videos and I found this. Our mind ignores traditional, repetitive, predictable, and boring classes. So online classes versus traditional classes. Okay, what else? Our mind feels attracted by contrast. Wow, look at the contrast. What else? Our mind feels attracted by relevance. So everything we do, especially now, has to be connected to students' lives. And finally, emotions. Emotions are really important. How do you feel I felt at 11 o'clock at the moment I was starting this meeting? How do you think I felt? Happy, angry, sad, frustrated, sneaky, bossy, shy, surprised, scared, sleepy, embarrassed, mean, proud, nervous. How do you think I felt?
Nervous and excited.
Yes, 100% nervous. Really?
We don't feel
Really?
it. We don't feel it.
Well, you didn't see it, but I was. Because the moment that you stop feeling, we are dead.
True.
True.
Yes.
Now, activities we are going to start. Activities to develop and enhance creativity. Number one is called decoding, the International Civil Aviation Organization, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. For example, my middle name is Mike, Alpha, November, Uniform, Echo, Lima.
Manuel.
Yes. My mother's name is Romeo, Oscar, Sierra, Alpha.
Rosa.
Hey. Very good. Does anybody want to try a name, a country, birthday? Does anybody want to try? Okay, that's the way your students behave, and then you get angry. You are waiting.
We complain.
Yeah, Judith, please, Judith. Hello, Judith. Hello, Judith. You may go on. Switch on your microphone, please, Judith. Anybody else, please?
My middle name is Easy. Alpha, November, November.
And
And
Very
very
easy.
good. Anybody else?
I can go.
Roger Echo Golf. Romeo Echo Golf, rather.
What's that?
Reg.
Reg.
Yeah. But first you have to tell us what you are going to spell.
Okay,
your name?
Reg.
Okay.
Your first name.
Okay, that is the first activity, okay? Second activity, remember that what I'm trying to do is to develop my students' creativity, innovation, critical thinking, curiosity, without using Kahoot, Mentimeter, and all those stuff that I don't know how to use, or maybe I'm tired of using it, or maybe because of my internet connections, I can't do it, okay? That is the purpose, okay? Okay?
okay.
Okay,
Yes,
guess
okay.
the two-word noun, volunteer, anybody? Give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Opera.
Hey, I knew it.
It's a hot-
Ah,
Look at it, the soap, and she's so
singing.
soap
Right.
opera. Number 2,
Hmm.
5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Heart attack.
Heavy.
Heart.
Heavy heart. That's cute.
Jaime 1, participant 0. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Finish the info. Anybody to read, please? This woman, look at her face. She wrote this message. Araceli, could you please read it?
Mute. Spoke to my ex after 10 years. Miss or Mrs.? He asked. What did you say?
Yeah, suppose that you were the wife. What did you say? Be creative.
I know the answer, but let's see.
Do you know the answer, Araceli?
Yes.
Intelligent.
Very good. Doctor,
Ah.
which means intelligent. Very good.
Intelligent.
Remember that with these activities, what we are trying to do is not rely on the technological tools from internet, is use your creativity and the students' creativity. Remember, This is wonderful too. What are they saying? The camera, the radio, the calendar, the letter, the telephone, the cassette. My goodness, do you remember the cassette? What are they saying? Filipa, Beatriz from Bolivia, Sally.
But who's in the middle?
Okay, that's possibility. Who's in the middle? What else? Odalis,
Asking who's in the middle.
Hamed, Claire, Nihal, Rage, Georgios.
Maybe they are telling the cell phone, be careful, guy.
Okay, actually, look what, yeah,
Soon
look,
you'll be out of the loop like us.
okay, look at what they say. Ha.
Other one.
Oh.
I repeat, there is no wrong answer. There is no wrong answer. The purpose is the students feel not stressed. The students feel that they are being challenged. Okay, to use their left hemisphere more than their right hemisphere. This is wonderful too. Create your own Mimi. What are they saying? Ta-da! Sally, Benelin, Filipa.
Bad hair day.
What?
Here today, here tomorrow.
What else? Come on, use your creativity.
That's Monday syndrome.
What about this second photograph?
Need to get up.
Need to get up, need to work, back to work, back to the grind.
Back to reality. Back to reality. Yes.
This is wonderful too. I have 25 activities and this is number 6 and it's 11:28. This is wonderful. What is going on with this man?
Being arrested for...
Yeah, being arrested. But look at his face.
He's happy.
Yeah. So what do you think his quote or his saying or his motto is? Come on, be creative. No restrictions. Think out of the box. There is no wrong answer.
I ain't heavy. I don't.
Come on.
He'll get free lunch or free meals.
Right.
This is going to stay inside the jail for a long time, probably.
Judy is raising her hand, Araceli. Judy.
Okay, Judy.
Come on, Judy, go on. Okay, I'll show you the answer. You can't arrest an idea.
Oh.
Beautiful. Yes or not. Arrest me. Take me in. Do whatever. That is what this Indian famous person said. Who was that person? He was in prison for many years.
Gandhi.
Yes, Gandhi. Next, guess the message. I love this. Well, I love all of them.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Do you?
Believe in you.
Do you?
Yes.
Really? You have just met me.
Well,
Make a good impression.
I believe in you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next, what about this one? This is difficult, I know. 1, 2, 3. Pandemic.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Before you eat.
Yeah.
Before you eat.
Wash your hands before eating. What about this one?
I love shopping.
Yes, ladies love shopping.
No, I don't.
No, you don't? Okay. What about this one? Sorry, that is not very clear. I'm so sorry.
Stay at home.
Right, stay home.
Stay safe.
Yeah,
calm.
Stay
very
safe.
good.
Wear a
Stay
mask
safe.
outside.
And the last one, I love the last one. This is a bear.
Bare hands.
Bear me out.
Could be bare hands, but it's safe there.
Save.
Save the Arctic. Yeah.
Save
Okay.
the Arctic.
So the message, before we finish, there are 25 activities. The message is sit down, forget Kahoot and the other technological tools, and start thinking. You will have fun, you will laugh, you will enjoy, you will surprise your students, and everyone will love you. I learned this from, I learned this activity from my friend Edison Santa Cruz in Ecuador. He created this activity, our cultural quilt. And he said that if you work with the students from different regions, different cities, different countries, you can ask them to do this, okay? A picture of my family, a picture of my house, a picture of my city, my favorite dish. For example, here, talking about Peru, this is my favorite dish. You know what it is called?
Ceviche.
Yes. What about this wonderful drink?
Agua fresca.
Pisco sour.
Yes, pisco
Sour.
sour. Excellent.
Yeah, that was fun.
What about this traditional dance? Typical from my city.
I really don't know. Is that a marinera?
Marinera.
Yes,
Yes,
wow.
marinera.
Who is that
Marinera.
Peruvian fan? Very
Well,
Ah.
I like the food. This is Beatriz from Bolivia. I like the
hello,
food. I
Beatriz.
like the pisco sour, and my mom is a fan of marineras.
Very good, Beatriz. Extra points for you in the final oral exam.
Thank you so much. I took a shower before the event. That's why.
That's why. What about the next one?
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Somebody said that. Somebody said, I believe you, Jaime. Would you believe me? I've never been to Machu Picchu.
Come on.
Really?
Neither have
Really?
I.
Jaime, how come? I usually
Exactly.
I usually tell my students, well, I don't know. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
And
it's worth
It's
it.
expensive.
this is the place where I live. This is called Miraflores, and it's translated like "look at flowers." Miraflores, look at flowers, and there are a lot of holes on the road, so people call them "look at holes."
The whole.
Look at holes instead of look at flowers. Describing your belongings, your relatives, your favorite place. This is my most precious belonging, my guitar. It goes with me everywhere. It's been with me different places. What about your favorite belonging? Anybody, or your favorite relative, or your favorite place? Could you please talk to me or talk to us? Anyone?
Jaime, try to listen to Judith. She has been trying to participate, but she
Who's that?
doesn't can hear her. Judith.
Judith.
Yes, I am talking
Judith.
now. Hello.
Sorry, Judith, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In this moment, my favorite belonging is my computer.
Yes.
and before the pandemic, Judy.
It's also my computer because I am in Germany and my parents and family and brothers and everybody are in Chile and Peru and.
Judy. Hello, Judy. I recognize you now.
Hi there.
Hi there. Hi there. Hello, Lee Higgins.
Hello.
Lee, hello. What?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
This is my first time.
Hope,
I admire the games.
I
It's very
hope-
interesting.
I hope it's not the last.
Yeah, it won't be.
Okay, let's go on because it's 11:35 and and I got 25 activities and this is number 9. My goodness. I love this one. 6-word memoir. Describe your life or an event in 6 words.
Oh.
This is my life, eh? 2 sons, 1 daughter, 1 grandson.
Grandson.
Teaching English, singing karaoke, traveling everywhere, My 3 favorite hobbies. 57 years, 35 years, 8 countries. I am 57 years old, chronologically speaking. Because psychologically, I'm 20.
And emotionally?
35 years of teaching English and 8 countries I have visited so far. What about you? 6 words.
And Machu Picchu.
And Machu Picchu. Okay. Anybody else? 6 words. Don't worry if it is 7. Don't worry if it is 5. But try to fit 6 words describing your life or an event in 6 words. Anyone?
Odalis wrote in the chat, daughter, husband, house, pets, bedroom, Norwich.
Okay. Husband is number 3, right?
I'm 47 years old, but I think I'm 20.
Excellent, Donna. I'm 47, but I think I'm 20. Great. The problem, the problem is how we feel, right?
Right.
Right. Number 10, reflecting. 2 things I've done today that I'm happy with. Take my daughter to her job in my motorcycle.
Did the laundry.
Get the laundry. 2 things I've done this week that I feel worried or sad about. Come on, please.
2 things.
Okay. 2 things I haven't done yet. I haven't visited Cusco yet. Hello, Olenka. Hello, Ziva. Hello, Lourdes, Concepcion, Hamet, Claire, Benelin, Odalis. One thing I have learned today in this meeting, Claire, Snyder, Greg, Georgios, Filipa, Nihal.
That you like your guitar and it goes everywhere with you.
Yes, I love it.
And you haven't been to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. People in this TESOL Zoom meeting, something that you have learned about TESOL, about people, participants in this TESOL Zoom meeting today. Anyone?
They sound predominantly female and we're dialing from all over the world.
Yeah, that is a big question I ask everywhere I go. Why most teachers are ladies? And the answer is?
We are more beautiful and intelligent.
Yes, definitely. I agree with you 100%. My mother, she passed away 2 years ago when she was 94. 94. 5 children, 20 grandchildren, no husband. So ladies are intelligent and beautiful.
Smart woman.
Number 10, my map of dreams. Where would you like to travel? What would you like to have? What would you like to buy? What would you like to learn? Your map of dreams. Anyone? Come on, creativity. Think out of...
A small villa on the Amalfi Coast in Italy. Sorry, travel to Fiji, have a small villa on the Amalfi Coast in Italy because I'm obsessed with Amalfi lemons, which I've never touched.
Okay.
Buy a Volkswagen Beetle convertible. And I lost your screen, so I can't see the last word. What's the last word?
Let me see. Learn.
Oh, learn to speak Chinese.
Aha.
Oh, I can be the teacher.
Ni hao, Li. Ni hao.
Ni hao, ni hao.
Ni sunar.
我在洛杉矶。Can I try? I want to travel to UK, especially
London?
especially to Glasgow,
Glasgow.
Scotland, and my heaven place will be Tibet. I want to buy a Tesla Model X.
Okay.
I want to learn Japanese.
Oh,
Wow.
is Japanese more difficult than Chinese, Lee?
Easier. I just don't have time.
Okay, okay. This is an activity that I learned from my friend Mauricio Arango from Colombia. I'm sorry, misspelling. Decodifying the code. 12M in Hawaii. You must know, Beatriz. You must know, Glenda. You must know, Olenka.
12 months in a year?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Next, 26L in the A.
Letters in the alphabet.
Hey, finally. 366D in an A.
Days in a leap
Days
year.
in a leap year.
Yeah, wow. 100Y in a say in a
Years in a century.
Years in a century.
The 5S. Yeah. Very good. 5B in NYC. In NYC.
5 boroughs or so in New York City.
Right. Yeah. I sorry to say, but I was here in Manhattan. Beautiful.
Cool.
Who's been to Manhattan? Anyone?
I have.
Beautiful, beautiful, isn't it? And I was eating pizza right in the restaurant where Spider-Man used to buy his pizza. Really, really. I saw the photograph. Okay, we don't have time for more examples of this same activity. Okay, let's go to this. This one is beautiful. Part and whole. I also learned it from Mauricio Arango from Colombia. Look at the first part of the photograph. Any idea what it is? No?
Australia? What is that?
No?
Abu Dhabi?
Dirty and clean.
No?
Dirty water, clean sky.
The Statue of Liberty, New York.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty, right. You know what country gave it to the USA?
France.
France.
Do you know when?
No.
18th century.
Yes,
18, 19, 18.
Yeah, the 18th, right. And here you have more. What about this, part and whole?
Oh, the Beatles.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And what's the name of that street?
Abbey Road.
Abbey Road.
Yeah, Abbey Road.
Oh, Abbey Road.
Abbey
Road.
What about
Road.
this one? Somebody must know here.
The Japanese flag.
Yes, very good. Learning nicknames. What do you think my nickname is among my friends, my close friends? You know what?
Jaimito.
No,
Jimmy Brown.
Jimmy Brown.
Jimmy Brown.
Why?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Why Jimmy? Because my name is Jaime. James Jimmy. And Brown because of the very famous singer James Brown.
Oh.
And my complexion is brown. That's why. So they call me Jimmy Brown. So remember that is speaking and creativity and think out of the box. Remember. Could you please tell me what your nickname is? Anyone who is very
Me.
Please, Glenda.
My nickname is Gigi.
Gigi, because of
Glenda Gallardo.
Gigi.
Yes.
Yeah. Gigi. Okay.
Gigi.
Anyone else? Anyone else? A man? No man. A woman?
No man.
Lady?
Some people call me Sal, S-A-L.
Why?
Because it's short. It's
Okay. What is your city or country's nickname? For example, Piura, my city, we have sun the whole year and it's hot. And we remember we are in the desert. And it's called the city of the eternal heat. What about your city or your country?
Lima, the city of the kings.
Ah, Lima.
Okay.
Yeah, the city of the kings, like here. Very good, Glenda. New York, the Big Apple. Lima, the city of the kings. And Italy, I didn't know that is called the boot. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know why?
Yeah, it looks like.
Wow,
Iran.
this is beautiful. Have a look at this and I will ask you questions.
For Iran, we say a four-season country.
Sorry? Somebody
Iran
was
is-
saying?
Yes, Iran is a four-season country.
Ah, Iran is a four-season country?
Season tree.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let me see if the video works. No, it doesn't. Oops, okay, sorry, no video. What about the second one?
Wait.
Why did she say wait?
Because she has a conscience and she wants to know if this is a De Beers diamond or a socially responsibly.
Yeah, she wants to check. She wants to check. What else? Another prediction. Come on, another prediction.
She wants him to give her the ring in a different place or a different setting.
Great, Sally. Great. But look, but listen.
There's something I want to tell you.
Oops. Oops.
-2.
Oops. Two secrets. She is short-sighted, -2, and she's really short. But what is going to happen now? Look at his face. Predict.
He has a secret too.
Yeah, you did.
Even I have something to tell you.
Oops.
Oh,
Even
Lord,
I have
I
something
can
to tell you.
No hair about.
Do you have something? Do you have some?
ring and run?
Do you have something to tell me before we go on?
She needs to take the ring and run.
Okay, but something about you. Do you have something to tell me before we go on? That's the way your students feel. Remember, everything that I ask you is to make you feel how the students feel. And we understand that we are working with human beings, okay? Horizontally, they are human beings. We are not professors and they are inferior and we are superior. That is the purpose, okay? Okay, yes. Next. Ancient celebrities. I love this activity. What do you think they were saying?
Are you done yet?
Very good. Hurry up. I need to go to the loo. Okay, what about him? It's cold out here. What else?
Give me some clothes.
Yeah, give me some clothes. What do you think they were saying?
Don't bother me, I'm thinking.
Aha! Wonderful. What about this famous North American painting?
If you set foot on my property, you'll be in trouble.
Right. You
No
set a foot in my
trespassing.
property, you'll be in trouble. Right. Very American. I'm sorry. That is a stereotype. I'm so sorry what I said. I'm so sorry. What would you ask? I love this activity, number 17. What would, oops, it's 11:50, Araceli. What would you ask these famous people? John F. Kennedy. What would you ask these famous people?
Were you really dating Marilyn Monroe?
And what do you think he would say?
Yes.
No comments.
Allegedly.
No comments. Typical answer.
Yeah.
What about this guy?
Oh.
Aha. Everyone is quiet. Wow.
Well, I would tell him something. I wouldn't ask him anything. But anyway.
What about the beautiful Lady Di? What would you ask her?
Did you enjoy dancing with John Travolta?
Don't tell me she really danced with John Travolta?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
I didn't know. She never told me. What about the beautiful, wonderful, pretty Mother Teresa of Calcutta? What about her?
What is heaven like?
Aha, wonderful question. Yeah. Okay, here Adam and Eve and John Lennon. Any question for them? Remember the video, creativity requires time. But because Araceli said 50 minutes and then 10 minutes, I'm so sorry.
Eve,
I'm so sorry.
Eve, can you make a better choice?
Yes.
And I love this activity. Oh, so Jaime, you love all the activities? Yes, because all of them involve creativity, think out of the box, critical thinking, being spontaneous.
And the visual as well for the visual, you know, it's visual for
Yes,
change.
yes, and you don't need any technological tool, only the PowerPoint. Who is the best pet of the man, the dog, the cat, or the parrot? Sorry, Araceli, you will be the dog. Sorry, Judith, you will be the cat. And Sally, you will be the parrot. So you have exactly 20 seconds to say why you should be the best pet of the man. Remember, Araceli, you are not Araceli anymore. You are a dog. Sally, you are not Sally anymore. You are the cat. And Benelli.
I was the cat.
Yes, you are the cat.
You did.
Okay. Okay, Araceli, 1, 2, 3.
Because I go with you everywhere you go. I wait for you patiently and loyally here at home, and I always wag my tail when you come home.
Okay. In Peru, dogs say, wow, wow. What about in Mexico?
Yeah, they say, whoa, whoa.
But you will be surprised, Araceli. In other countries, for example, people from other countries, Lee, for example, dogs in Peru, they, wow, wow. What about in China?
I think the dog said the same thing. Wow, 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 wow. Different, they have different
sounds.
communication style.
They have different sounds. What about the USA? What about Europe?
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Wow.
Woof, woof.
Yes. They
Yeah.
say woof, 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 woof.
Yeah.
Why? Because they are from another nationality.
Different
right.
accent.
Okay, we don't have time to play We Are Roles, which is the most important part of the human face, sorry. So one of you will be the eye, the other one will be the ear, okay? And this will open the mind of your students. Number 19, I love this. What else can you use with a frisbee? You know what one of my students in primary drew?
Use it as a plate.
Oh.
Wow, very good.
Very,
Pool for ants.
a swimming pool for
Very
ants.
creative.
Then what else can we do with soda cans? Little toys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, an ornament.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
you give the students time to think. And then I was in Colombia. I was in Caquetá, Florencia, and I was visiting this school. Look at the tires.
Oh, nice.
They are
Amazing.
seats for a
Swing.
The swing.
Swing.
Incredible.
Nice.
Number 20, the classroom shop. I want to sell you my bell. Okay? I want to sell you my bell. Oops, 11:56, Araceli.
Yes, I think that we have to stay with 20.
Yes, we'll step with 20.
20 and
Okay, I'm going to sell you my bell. Anybody interested?
Me, yes.
Me.
All teachers like bells.
Okay, but first you have to be reluctant to buy it, okay? Lee, would you like to buy my bell?
Yes, I would love to buy your bear.
How much could you give me for this? It's North American. Look, it's from Pennsylvania.
I would like to pay you $3.
Come on, you know that is much more expensive. Why don't you give me $4?
I really want it. I give you $3.50.
Okay, it's done. It's settled. $3.50. Bye-bye.
High five.
Some final ideas, dear Araceli. Some final ideas, just food for thought. Food for thought. As Julio Valladares, my friend in Lima, told me, Jaime, always there must be food for thought in every single presentation. Final thoughts. Number one, it's creativity is contagious. Pass it on. What did you learn? Pass it on. What did you learn? Teach it. What did you learn? Teach other people. Don't be, let us not be, no, I didn't learn anything. No. Pass it on. What else? Creativity is intelligence, having fun. This is what we were doing. We were having fun. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere.
I like that.
Children do not move, think, or speak in a straight line, and neither does imagination nor creativity. But sadly, our standardized pathways of education do. This is something we need to change. The greatest device for more creativity and innovation is
Curious mind.
Education is the path
To innovation.
Innovation.
We need innovation in education and
Dedication.
Dedication to the task for us.
Right, good participants, excellent students. Creativity is thinking up new things. Innovation
is doing new things.
Right. Thank you very much. If you want a copy, thank you very much. Thank you. If you want a copy.
Thank you, Jaime.
No, thank you, Araceli. Sorry that I was running because we didn't have enough time, but maybe next year, thank you, Lenka, thank you. And I will give you, and I will send you the presentation.
What is your, can you show us your email again?
Of course.
You can write it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Could you do it, please, Araceli?
Okay, it's Jaime. We can send it through Nancy. We can send it through Nancy because she will send the link for the recording.
Okay.
So I will, we can ask her to also send them the presentation. It was a great presentation. Thank you, Jaime.
No, thank you, Araceli. Thank you, Araceli.
And hope to see you soon. And
I hope to see you too. Okay, thank everyone.
Thank you, Jimmy Brown. It's really enjoying your class. You are super.
Thank you for calling me Jimmy Brown. Thank you, Lee, Olenka, Ziva, Nancy, Sally, Glenda, Benelin, Lourdes, Judith, Donna, Odalis, Hamed, Claire, Stacy, Alison, Gracia, Sylvia, Filipa, Madeleine, Exxon. I like to read the name because I want to check if I can still read little. the moment I can do it, I'll be on.
You are only 20. Remember, you're only 20, not 57.
Yeah.
Not chronologically speaking.
Okay.
Thank you, Araceli.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you here.
Bye-bye.
Refreshing. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you.
Goodbye.